Happiness is an emotion I had. For some people, it's an everyday emotion. But for me, it's you. You were my happiness. When you first came to my school, I was happy. I didn't know why, but I was. But I wanted to know what it was. Okay, let me start from the beginning. When I was younger, I was happy 24/7. I had a good life with a loving mom and dad. And then one day, Dad left. Dad was gone. I didn't understand. I was confused, and I went on with my life without being happy. I lost all my friends. I was alone. And then one day, you came to my school. And you caught my eyes. I don't know what it was about you that made me notice you in the crowd. But I caught your eyes too. And at lunch, you came up and started talking to me. I was confused. Why were you talking to me? I didn't know why, but I was happy. And we kept talking and talking, and then I told you you were my best friend. And you were caught off guard. Why were you caught off guard? You smiled and said, "Thank you. You're my best friend too." And then the next day, you didn't come talk to me. I was confused. I didn't understand. And I watched you, and there was this girl. And you said hello, and then you came over and talked to me. I was a bit confused. I didn't think much of it at the time, but I wished I did. I asked if you wanted to go get coffee. You hesitated, and then said, "Sure, I'll be there." I planned to tell you that I like you. I was scared, but I knew if I didn't tell you, I could lose you, and I didn't want to. I was, in a way, addicted to you. You gave me an emotion that I hadn't felt in so long, and I didn't want to let you go. Or did I not want to let the emotion go? You were late to the coffee shop, and I rehearsed what I was going to say, and I saw you come in, and you came in and sat down. I opened my mouth and I said it. I said, "I love you. Do you love me?" I stared into your eyes, and you stared into my eyes too. And you said, "Yes." And we started dating, and things were good for a while. I asked you about that girl. You said she was your cousin, and I said, "Okay," and we went on with it. But I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't just say okay and move on with it. Oh, well, I guess. And a couple of months later, you started ignoring me. That day, when you didn't reply to my text, I was sad. And I don't know why. And I didn't know what to do. I was sad. So I took a walk in the rain. I saw you across the street. I was happy. And then I saw her. And I saw you put your coat on her. And then you kissed her.
Took a while, was in denial when I first heard that she moved on quicker than I could have ever, you know that hurt. Swear for a while I stared at my phone just to see your name.
And the next day at school, you were different. I was the one thing that you ignored. That day after school, I pulled you aside and I kissed you. And you didn't say anything. It broke my heart because I didn't feel anything. The spark that we once had was gone. And so I asked you why you kissed her. And you were thrown off guard. And you looked at me and said, "I don't love you anymore. I love her. She was never my cousin." I was taken back to the day you said you loved me. You said you'd never leave me. You promised. And then I yelled at you that you promised me you'd never leave me. And you said I was lying. And you walked away. I was left there, feeling hopeless, sad, because I was addicted to you, because you were my happiness. You were my life. That was my fault. I let myself get addicted to you. How could I be so stupid? I couldn't see the road that you were on. I now know that you weren't everything that you said you were. You seemed loving and sweet and kind, and I now know that you're just the opposite. You were just finding someone that would cover for you. That was my mistake. But we all make mistakes. And I now sit here in the same place I said I loved you, regretting everything I said. And I hope you're happy. I hope you found whatever you're looking for out there. And I hope you found someone who loves you as much as I did. Goodbye. And I haven't found happiness yet. I'm still lost, but I think that someone will find me soon.